Several years ago, I was the HR director of a large foreign subsidiary for a global chemical company. And the subsidiary was located in Latin America. And at that time, the Learning and Organizational Development Organization was part of HR. And they were invited to present a seminar to an upcoming quarterly plant managers meeting. The design team for the meeting thought it would be a good idea if the team shared some of its experiences in implementing high-performance work systems, because there had been some success at a very small plant in the country. And it covered the theory behind HPWS, the value to the organization, some implementation strategies and ways to get started. And it took up a good deal of time on this two-day agenda. Well, although the seminar appeared to be well received and was perceived as having high value, I have to say that not much took place after the seminar. There really wasn't a whole lot of evidence of this new learning being put to work. And then, as it happened, a couple weeks later, perhaps a couple months later, the global VP of manufacturing announced that he would be visiting the subsidiary, and he was interested in learning, among other things, what was going on with people development initiatives. So at this point, the local head of manufacturing sent out a note to his plant managers saying that he intended to report on the status of HPWS in the country, and that some of them would be called upon to share their success stories. So the phones in the office of the L&OD team, those who had agreed to be resources, started to ring off the hook. And I have to say that this marked the start of a very successful initiative in the country. The lesson I learned is that when you have someone significant check on the learner's progress after the event, it really helps to energize and maintain the momentum. It's even more effective sometimes when the significant someone checks in with the learner's bosses and asks about results. My advice to learning leaders would be to make sure you have a very visible champion or sponsor for your program. Someone who makes it clear that the effort is really worthwhile and going to pay off for the company. And if that sponsor can check in once in a while on how people's progress is, it will help you extract more value from your program and more impact.